Well, back in 1975 in November, December 1975, there was nothing that had been set up for tourism anywhere in the city of Providence or the state of Rhode Island. The whole impetus came in 1976 when the then Mayor Cianci had a meeting with several of us, and we basically asked him and told him the importance of tourism, the importance of conventioneering, and told him that we had to get a Convention and Visitors Bureau started here in Providence. And from that point on, we got it started back in '76 with a handful, about maybe 15 or 20 people formed the original Convention and Visitors Bureau Board of Directors.
Well, first and foremost, we had an outstanding board of directors. The Convention Center Authority Board was very positive and very alike in mind. They weren't alike in background, they weren't always aligned on every nuance of every issue, but really spoke with one voice behind the chairman, Richard Oster at the time, that this was going to be a spectacular success, that naysayers aside, that all the effort, all the struggle was going to be well worth it in the long run.
I personally get a tremendous amount of business from conventioneers throughout the whole year, and I can't imagine what the financial impact has been. It's got to be amazing. And I think it's kept people like the Murphys and the small businesses alive.
For the first year, it was really difficult. When we opened the terminal in September, we did not have a new carrier, so our numbers were still pretty low. But in October, a month after we opened the terminal, Southwest joined us. Within 1 year, our passenger traffic grew 64%. So we went from 2.4 million to 4.1 million in 1 year, which showed all of us. It illustrated that he was a visionary, it was the right move for Rhode Island, it was the right move for tourism, it was a right move for conventions. When you consider and look, if people can visualize in their mind what Post Road looked like prior to the terminal opening, the old boarded up Valley Steakhouse, it was pretty seedy. So when you had folks arriving to Rhode Island, this is what they had to experience. Now we're all so proud of what they see when they get here, from the time they land, when they get through to whatever part of the state they're going to.
Well, I think that the development of all the hotels has been pivotal, because without those hotel rooms, we couldn't bring the guests in. As I mentioned, was at the Westin, and I know that there was a limitation when we first opened with the number of rooms that we had as far as groups. Then we saw the addition of the Courtyard coming on, and then the addition of the Renaissance and the renovation of the Holiday Inn, which is now a Hilton product. That in collaboration with, now you have the hotel rooms, you need the meeting space. So the development of having those groups coming in that maybe couldn't come to us before, that's been a tremendous growth.
It's been busier. The convention center has brought a lot more people into the hotel. There's been a lot more people coming in with Southwest Airlines that have had an increase into the area, and I think it's more accessible to people to flying in for these functions that are held here in the state.
Dunkin' Donuts Center needed substantial renovation. It was still a good performer. The market is good in terms of bringing people to family shows and circuses. Two great tenants in the Providence Bruins and the Providence College Friars. So the potential was there, but the facility was failing. So, having built and operated 3 facilities with the garages, the hotel and the convention center, we felt that we could step in, renovate the dunk, and then apply the same policies and procedures to operate it in a professional manner, keep it clean, keep it state-of-the-art, and keep it totally maintained during our stewardship, and that over time that the dunk would begin to perform even better and be able to lengthen their season and be able to attract some, again, some General Assembly business, some conventions that would use the convention center, meeting space, exhibit space, as well as General Assembly space or overflow exhibit space at the dunk.
I've been here 11 years, I've seen the city change, and I think had it not be for the CVB and the convention center, I think business in downtown would be a different animal. And I think it's definitely helped, the local businesses flourish and do well.
Hi, I'm Lori Stroll, the president and owner of Newport Hospitality, and we've been a member of the Convention and Visitors Bureau since the beginning of this company's existence.
Hi there, my name is Jim Baldwin. I'm the sales manager at Rhode Island Rentals. It really has blossomed and become the epicenter of eventing. Particularly conventions and the thing which we all prosper from.
Hi, my name is Jane Panarello. I'm the International Marketing Manager for the State Tourism Office in Rhode Island. I've watched the tourism industry in Rhode Island grow to one that has exceeded all expectations.
Dennis Labasia, Pinelli Mara Caterers. I think we have a unique state because you can go down to Newport while you're here, you can stay in Providence, and there's also a lot of great places in northern Rhode Island too. Just glad to be a part of the Providence Work Convention and Visitors Bureau.